Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shafali and in today's video I'm going to share the recruitment process of ICICI Bank. If you are thinking to make a career in ICICI Bank or in banking sector, then what are the things you should know about it and what are the different steps that you will go through before get selected in ICICI Bank. So I'm going to share the 4 major steps which includes in the recruitment process of ICICI Bank. Let's get started. So the first step is online application. To register yourself in ICICI recruitment process, first you have to go to this website. So what you need to do is just open up your favorite browser. Here I'm using a Chrome browser. You can use any of the browsers you have. And what you have to do is go to search bar and you have to type ICICI Careers, or you can simply type www.iciccareers.com. Otherwise, I will provide the link in the description box. Make sure you check the description box and click on the link which I have provided. So you just have to click enter and you will redirect to the ICICI Bank official website. Here your journey begins. If you are an existing user, you can simply click on login. If you have never registered on ICICI Bank Careers website, you can simply click on new users. But before click on new user, you can read about them, like what is ICICI Bank all about, what they do, and you can read about their business groups, how you can search and apply for different type of positions which are available, what is their recruitment process, which I'm going to talk about. And what about freshers? Like fresher can also apply, iGallery, walk-in process. There are so many things. If you want to read about them, you can simply click on any of these things. Like if I click on this about us, you can simply know about their history. You will know about their advantage. It's a second ranked bank. Like it is a second ranked private sector bank among all the private sector banks. It is a very big thing, guys. If you can apply for this bank, it is so good to apply and you will get a reputed job. Seriously, there is nothing like a job, like doing job in a bank. It is very proud moment for all of us if you get a job in a bank. So you can read about their history, how ICICI was formed, when it was established, what are their different achievements, what are their success journeys. And when you want to register for ICICI Bank Careers, what you have to do is just click on new users, because you have never registered yourself in this website. So just click on new user. So you will be redirected to this page. And what is this page all about? Like I'm going to give a glimpse here. What you have to do is just provide them information of your own, like what are your personal details. First of all, what you have to do is just upload your resume. It is very important to make a professional resume, and if you want to make another video on that, please do a comment. I will make another video on how to build a professional resume. I will teach you each and everything in detail if you want me to do that. Or if you have already made your resume, very good, excellent people, what you have to do is just click on browse. I'm just giving an example. Just click on browse, and where you have your resume, just click there. Like my resume is in this. Like you can either, oh I'm sorry, you have to upload a Word document. like यहाँ पे लिखा है ना .doc.docs, यानी आपको Word document upload करना है. What you have to do is just click on upload, and when you click on upload, it will take some time to upload, like 1 minute, and after that your further details will be, like my resume gets uploaded and my further details have been already already filled with the help of this resume. Like you can select title. If you're a Mr., Mrs. or Miss, you can simply select this, and you can select your gender, your date of birth, your middle name, your PAN number. Please do not provide fake information. I request you all, please do not provide anything that you don't have own by yourself. Please do not provide like fake PAN numbers and all. Please do not provide your fake date of birth, your fake a phone number, your email ID, each and everything, your personal detail to your work experience, your academic information, each and everything you have to apply is absolutely correct. You cannot apply anything which is not yours, which is not real. Like they will cross check your information, so please don't provide wrong details. They have just asked for personal details, so just add your gender, your date of birth, and your PAN number. If you don't have PAN number, like I cannot give you alternate for that, because it's very essential. Like a star is given here, means it is essential to fill this column. You cannot go ahead before filling this column. So if you have not applied for PAN number, just apply now, then you can fill this form. Or if you have applied for PAN number, just click on applied for PAN number and just add these details. And what you can do after is proceed. After that, I'm not going to show you the whole form because it's very basic. What you have to do is just add your academic information. Academic information means where you have done your 10th from, where, how many grades you have achieved, where you have done your plus 2 from, how many grades you have achieved, how many percentage you have achieved, where you have done your graduation from, where you have means how many grades you have achieved, where you have done from your post graduation. All your educational details you have to fill in this column, like academic information. And if you have any work experience, you can simply fill the work experience, but this part is totally optional because freshers can also apply for in ICICI Bank Careers. You can just make a profile here, and if you don't have work experience, then just don't worry. You don't have to stress out for this, because you can just click on no, that I don't have any work experience, and just click on supplementary information. It just includes some information like your email ID and all. Just provide all those things, and what you have to do is finish this process. Your email ID, your phone number, your all the details should be real. I'm telling again, you don't have to provide all the fake information. Like they will approach you based on your information. They will recheck this all the information, so don't go ahead with the fake information. And after this, you have to complete the second process. Like what is the second process, which I'm going to discuss with you. But before that, I'm going to tell you, like they will approach you by your email ID. Like because of COVID and all, they can't approach you via personally or via other things, but they will approach you with your email ID or your phone number. Basically it's your email ID, and they will provide you further details how you can proceed after this first step. So first step is just make a profile on ICICI Bank Careers. You just have to fill this simple information, where what is your academic details, your work experience. Don't have work experience, then don't worry, just click on no, I don't have any work experience. Provide your other information, your address, everything you have to provide. Don't give fake things. I'm telling this again and again. And just finish your profile, and this is a very simple thing. Now what is the second step? Let's see what is the second step and how you can clear this exam.
After your first step get completed, you will definitely get a mail from ICICI Bank that you get selected for this application. It is based on your resume, your past experience, your degree, your everything, like whatever you have mentioned in the first online application, like in the first step. Then after that you have to move to the second step. Now what is the second step? Let's see. So the second step is online personality profiling. In this, you have to give a OPQ test. Now, what is OPQ test? It is Occupational Personality Questionnaire. In this, certain situations are given to you and you have to select the situation which is most likely to you and the next situation which is less most likely to you. For example, which statement describes you best? You're active, you're organized, you're disciplined. So in three situations, you have to select the two situations. For example, I select I'm organized, and the second statement which most describe me or which is most likely to me is I'm organized. So like this, you have to select the certain situations which is likely to you or the most likely to you. So there are total 104 questions which you have to answer. And one thing you have to remember is, for example, you have selected I'm organized in first question and the second questions, there some different options are given, like I'm organized, I'm fit, and I'm active. And in second question you have selected I'm active and I'm fit, you have not selected I'm organized, then you will get fail in this test. Like there is no pass or fail in this test, but obviously your OPQ gets low. You know, there is a high OPQ, like you're most active or you're most to be there in that place, or like you are active while doing the test, that represent that. What you have to do is you have to select the statement which is real to you, like which is based on you. You don't have to select the different statement and different questions. Like if you select I'm organized in first question and in other question, like in seventh question or in eighth question or some other question, you have to select the same thing, that I'm organized. You cannot select different things in different questions. You just have to be real and be yourself and take this test. I'm not going to scare you that you get pass or fail. There is no pass or fail in this test. You just have to give test. It is like a high OPQ, it is like a low OPQ, and there is nothing like that. You just have to answer the questions honestly and just be yourself. And just imagine like you are in a work situation, and what do you do when you are in a work situation? Like you get angry easily, and you get shouted, or yell at somebody easily. You have to select what you are, what describes you the most. I want to clarify this, that OPQ test is not an elimination test, not at all. There is nothing like that, pass or fail, like you get pass in test, you get you scored that much in that test. There is nothing like that. You just get high OPQ or low OPQ. It is based on the choices that you have made. Like I have already told you that you have to make choices based upon yourself. Like if you're in a work environment, how would you react on that situation or in that circumstances? Just be yourself, just be real, and then answer all the questions. After you get completed second step, you have to move to the third step. Let's see what is the third step. Now the third step is group discussion. I can say that this is an elimination process. So how group discussion will happen? Like because of COVID and all, group discussion will happen on different virtual platforms like Zoom, WebEx, and certainly it happens on WebEx because some HR people of ICICI Bank will take your GD round. And what you have to prepare for GD round, just go through the current affairs and all, and go through all the banking terms, like what is fixed deposit, what is current account, what is savings account, what are the other things. Just go through all the things, and you have to prepare for that. Like sometimes what they do is just give you a case study, like not a very long case study, just a half page case study or a full page case study. So they give you time like a 5 to 10 minutes, and you have to go through the case study, and there are one or two questions written on the case study, like written below on the case study. And you have to analyze yourself, and you have to think about that case study. Like if you are in certain situation, what would you do if you are in that position of that person? And they will ask you like, what is your opinion, like how to solve that case study. Like if you are in that position, what would you do? So you have to prepare for that. Like sometimes not case study, sometimes they just give you some topic. Like if I give you a topic that you have to say some lines on savings account, like what is savings account or what is current account, then you have to speak, like speak confidently, like this is my point of view on that topic. So just you have to remember that, just be confident, and what you have to do is speak. Sometimes what happens is some people get silent or don't speak, like if I say this, this will get wrong, or this is my point of view, what if they don't like. This is not like that. You just have to speak what you think, what is according to you. Like if the case study is given to you, like what is the solution of case study, like what that person should do. Like if a person in certain situation and he want to get loan, but he didn't get loan because of certain circumstances, like what are your suggestions? You have to present your suggestions. Don't get silent, don't get upset, like your opinions will be will be biased, or will be कि आपको ऐसे कंपेयर किया जाएगा. नोबडी विल कंपेयर यू, ठीक है. एंड आपको जस्ट अपने ओपिनियंस को शेयर करना है, लाइक दिस इज़ माई ओपिनियन एंड दिस इज़ आई वांट टू शेयर. दिस इज़ व्हाट यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर फॉर ग्रुप डिस्कशन. जस्ट गो थ्रू द बैंकिंग टर्म्स, जस्ट go through the current affairs. You have to get updated with the news, like right now the budget which is shared by our finance minister Shri Nirmala Sitharaman ji. So you have to remember the things, like what are the things discussed in the budget, or what are the things, like what are the prices of things that goes up, or what are the things that goes down, like gold and silver prices are goes down. So you have to know something or the other thing about this. So this is all you have to prepare for GD. And after GD get like mostly 20 minutes GD will happen, and after GD gets completed, you will get a mail, or you will informed by ICICI Bank that you get selected for the personal interview or the last round or not. After your GD round gets completed, if you are selected, you will get a mail from ICICI Bank. Congratulations, you got selected. You can appear for the personal interview round. Now, this is the fourth step, and this is the most important and crucial step in this process. How will this personal interview round happen? It will happen on the virtual mode, like because of the COVID-19 and the social distances. This round will happen on the Zoom application, or the WebEx application, or the Skype application. Like different companies use different virtual modes for the recruitment process, or to hire the students and all. So what you can do in this case is download the Zoom application, download the WebEx application. Like ICICI Bank generally takes this round on WebEx application, or your GD will also happen on WebEx application. So make sure that you have a good internet connection, and your background is very much clear, or you can set virtual background on WebEx application as well. Your profile picture, you have to set a profile picture as a professional one. Like you can wear professional clothes, like I'm wear a full formal clothes today. Like for boys it is different, for girls it is different. You can wear a formal shirt plus formal blazer like I'm wearing right now. You can prepare all these things in advance before appearing for the GD round and before appearing for the personal interview round. After you set all the things, your formals, your hair, your profile, your background, your everything, what you have to do is take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. It is very important to take a deep breath before any interview, not an ICICI Bank interview, before any interview. And just prepare for the few questions I'm going to say here. I'm not saying like these are the particular questions they will definitely ask. Not, but these are the questions that they can ask, and you have to prepare these questions in advance. So the first question is, introduce yourself. So how do you give your introduction? It is based on how you have practiced before that interview. So don't be like, interview में ही देखा जाएगा, मैं फटाफट से introduction दे दूँगा. Please don't do like that. Just before any interview, make sure that you have prepared for your interview, like prepare for your introduction. How do you introduce yourself? My name is this, I'm from here, I have studied this and this, I have done internship in this and this, I have experience of such and such year, and I have this strength. You have to mention your studies background, you have to mention where are you from, you have to mention your strength in your introduction part. So how will they ask further questions about in your interview? It will depend on your first question, which is introduce yourself. So make sure that you have practiced enough for the introduction part. So these are the key points that you have to remember before you introduce yourself in interview. So make sure you practice a lot, stand in front of the mirror and introduce yourself as you are introducing yourself in front of the recruitment team or an interview. Just be confident and don't cram the things. Like if you have practiced a lot for this question introduction part, don't just cram the things, or don't just read the things like my name is this, I'm from here, 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 here. Don't do that. Say with the pose. Like I'm going to say this. My name is Shefali Verma. I'm from Solan. I have done my graduation in such and such course. I'm interested in this. I have done my internship in such and such company. You have to say things with the pose. You have to mention your strengths as well. Make sure that you will answer the questions. Just be yourself. Just be decent and don't say fake things. Don't just say I'm such and such, because other questions will be asked based upon your first answer. So what are the other questions that you can prepare for? Your family background. So make sure that you have already prepared for this portion. What your father do, what your mother do, what your sister do, what your brother do. Like if you have any siblings, what they do. Like if your sister is working, mention in which company she is working. If your brother is working, mention the company in which he is working. What your father do. Like if your father is a businessman, then mention my father is a businessman. If your mother is a family manager or a family keeper, then mention that my mother is a family keeper. Make sure that you answer this question like you are introducing your background. Like your background should be so strong. Like you should proud of your family background. You have to say this like I'm proud of this. Like I'm proud of be in this family. Because your family background is very, very important. So make sure you practice for this portion. Now, what would be the next question? The next question can be your strength, your weaknesses. So make sure that you have, practiced for this part. Like this is my strength, and be ready with the example. Like my strength is I upskill myself. So interviewer may ask, how do you upskill yourself? So you have to give an example. Like in the COVID period, I have done so many courses on LinkedIn, on any other platform like Coursera or any other platform that you have done some courses on, you have done some another work. Then make sure that you mention your strengths and give one example of that as well. And if they ask you what is your weakness, don't say I don't have any weakness, or I'm emotional, or I do everything with perfection and all. Don't say things like that. Like, if you ask me what is my weakness, my weakness is I cannot deny someone if someone is asking for help. So make sure that you get ready with the example. Like, if they ask you, like, helping is a very good thing, why do you think this is your weakness? So you have to, I have to prepare myself like that. I have to be ready with the example, like why I think that helping someone each time is my weakness. Like, sometimes people ask for help, they take you for granted. So this is what I don't like. Like, they will tell you just do my whole work by your own. I don't do anything, just people sometimes put whole work on you. This is what I don't like. So this is my weakness, that helping someone, and I cannot deny if someone is asking for help. So make sure that you prepare your answers in advance, that this is my weakness and this is the perfect example that fit in this weakness. Don't say example which is which is different from your weakness. So make sure you remember these points. So the next question they may ask you, what do you know about the company? The company profile. Make sure that you read about the company before any interview, not about the ICICI Bank, but if you are interviewing some company, then make sure that you read about the company profile, when it was established, how many branches it has, like for ICICI Bank, how many branches it has, where is its headquarters. Make sure that you read all the facts and figures about this company. For any company, make sure you read all the facts and figures and present, like, this is the ICICI Bank and it has such and such branches, and it was established in such and such year. Make sure that you give numbers in your interview, because numbers gives a different impression. Like, your impression will definitely decide your future. So make sure that you give a decent statement of company's profile. Don't just don't just say things कि ICICI बैंक में हमें अकाउंट्स खुलते हैं. Don't say things like that. Make sure कि आप अच्छे से प्रिपेयर कर ले, उसके बारे में पढ़ ले, तब आप उसके बारे में बोले. तो make sure that you prepare for this question, company's profile. They will definitely ask you this question, what do you know about the company. जब आपको कंपनी के बारे में नहीं पता होगा तो फिर आप दूसरों को क्या बताएंगे कि मैं कौन सी कंपनी में सिलेक्ट हुआ हूँ. So make sure that you read about the company profile. Now, what would be the next question? The next question would be your internship, or if you have any experience or you have done any work with any company, then what work you have done, what are the things that you have learned in that work that you have previously associated with, or what you have done in your internship, what are the things you have done in your internship, and what you have learned from there, how did you handle customers, or the other thing that you have done in your internship. So make sure you're well prepared for your internship, your previous experience with other companies, or your any project. Like, if you have done any project, any social project, or any project in your graduation or in your post graduation, so make sure you well prepared for these things, what you have done in these projects, and how did you handle the team members, or if you are a leader of that team, how did you handle that. So the next question can be, do you have any location constraints? Don't say that I have any location constraints. If you want yourself to get selected, then adjust yourself in different location. Don't say कि दिल्ली में मैंने नहीं जाना, वहाँ तो बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी होती है. डोंट से कि शिमला नहीं जाना, वहाँ तो बहुत ज़्यादा ठंड होती है. डोंट गिव दिस स्टूपिड आंसर्स और स्टूपिड रीजंस. Just say, I don't have any location constraints. I will fit in every location or in any situation. Just say this. Don't say that I have, problem with, summers or, hot weather or something like that. Don't say things like that. So they will definitely ask you this, and do you have any location constraints? And simply say, no sir, I don't have any location constraints. I can fit in any location. Just say this. So the another question they can ask you is about your subject knowledge. Like if you have done graduation in BCA or BCom or in anything, they can ask you about your subjects, like what you have done in this, like what you have done in that. And another thing they can ask you is about the banking terms. So make sure that you know about debit card, credit card, master, visa, SLR, CRR, repo rate, reserve repo rate, or any other banking term, like what is the difference between saving account and current account. So make sure that you go through these terms and you know a little bit about it. And these are the things that you have to prepare. So these are the recruitment process that ICICI Bank has. Make sure that you give your best. Just be real, be yourself, and be confident, and give all the answers. Just if you don't know the answer, I'm giving you a tip. If you don't know the answer, don't answer. Don't say the rubbish things like this and this and this and this. Please, if you know the answer, only then you have to answer. If you don't know some term, like if you don't know what is current account, don't answer. Then just say, I'm sorry sir, I don't know this answer, I'll get back to you, or I'm not sure about this answer. Don't say anything. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope कि आपके लिए वीडियो यूज़फुल रही हो. एंड मैं ये कमेंट दिखाना चाहती हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच गाइज मेरी वीडियोस पे कमेंट करने के लिए. एंड अगर आप भी चाहते हैं कि मैं आपका कमेंट इसी तरह से डिस्प्ले करूँ, तो मेक श्योर आप अपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें एंड बेल आइकन को भी प्रेस कर दें. एंड गाइज, ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर ICICI बैंक. गेट सिलेक्टेड.